Good morning, my fellow weirdos. I have it angled a little bit because I am pretty positive that y'all would rather watch Raspy or Mudgy over me. I would certainly rather watch him than me. Okay, I need to do this as a quick reminder for everybody. Um, Dealing with ice. Number one, you are allowed on public property, on public domain, streets, sidewalks, to film. And you are allowed to film police, ICE, or anybody else. Number two, ICE is not, you are allowed to speak loudly and announce that they are there and that you are not required to let them enter your house or speak to them. If they do not have a warrant specifically for you or anybody in that home, you are not required to obey anything they say. You are not required to allow them to be able to grasp you and or anybody in your home and physically restrain, detain, and abscond, which means kidnap you. When you ask for their names and you want a badge number, I just watched a video from Trenton and she asked, and one of the guys went, "You don't have to have a badge." Excuse me, if you're law enforcement, if you're legitimate law enforcement, you have a badge number. Firefighters have a badge number. Corrections officers have a badge number. Of course, so does Border Patrol. Of course, ICE should have a badge number. And if they refuse to give that information, you are legally allowed to assume that they are kidnapping or abducting the people. Because you cannot be, unless it's like a stop on the road, like, a road stop, a traffic stop type of thing, somebody cannot just come to your place of residence, demand you let them take you away. They're not allowed to do that. If they're coming to your door and they want to talk to somebody, they need a warrant. If you say, I don't want to talk to you, or they don't want to talk to you, the only way they can legally force that is to bring and show you a legitimate legal warrant with the specific people's names on them. They cannot use it as a freaking fishing raid to see, let me see if there's anybody that looks or sounds un-American. What exactly is un-American when people from other cultures are born here, but their parents or their grandparents still know the culture and teach them the languages or the customs or the certain things that give away a foreigner? I don't give a fuck what you sound or look like. If you were born in the United States, you're not a fucking foreigner. How do y'all people not get that? How do you not comprehend that? I don't comprehend how y'all don't comprehend. That don't make no sense whatsoever. Y'all know that, right? So, You are allowed to photograph, to video. You are allowed to demand, not ask, demand for their badge, even if they're not with you. You are allowed to say, "Why are you here? Why are you making a big problem in my neighborhood? Is there somebody you're looking for? Because, you know, you don't need to be going door to door looking if you're looking for a specific person. If you're not looking for a specific person, there's no soliciting here in this neighborhood. You're not allowed just to go canvassing door to door. Okay, this is a private. These are private, like past that doorway is private. Businesses, they cannot come. They cannot insist on going behind the counters or into the back rooms or anything. If you signage it, remember this, put signs up designating private employee only areas, doors, and they remain closed. Break rooms, back exits, back entrances, loading dock. Employees only, everyone else cleared by needs clearing by manager or something, by management or something like that. On the front on the front entrance, post signs saying ICE is not welcome, immigrants are welcome, that kind of thing. And any place that you have that you want to be where only the employees can go, and because they usually have to have some place that they can go to eat, and if you don't, make one. Make a little space in the back, and then the entire back is not allowed. Nobody is allowed unless you're an employee or the management knows that you're there and gives you permission. Put those up immediately. You don't need to do anything to make some signs. You can get them some printed up, or print some on somebody's printer and seal them, or go to some of the print places and get some signs, some posters made up. Share them with your business neighbors, the other businesses around you. Keep your neighborhood safe, and it's much more effective if it's the whole street of businesses or the whole town. Every business has it in there. Then they don't even have a reason to be stopping anywhere, because every place is saying, "Go away, ICE. You are not welcome here, and we will not give you permission. So move along, ICE. Do it. Do it." Some of the groups on Facebook have some templates. They have actual full-size signs that you can print out and put out on your own, or take and have them mass, printed or something like that. But there's some specifically for the front that have color that state immigrants are welcome here. One is monarch and one is just has a bunch of flowers, something that'll get attention. And it's another one that specifically says in big type, ICE not welcome. Just right next to the immigrants are welcome, to give them that very clear idea. You're letting them know, we don't want to waste your time. Move along. That is completely legal. Besides, your employees need a place to just sit down. Now, if they want to smoke, yes, they need to go outside. But you can still designate a little area with signs there that says absolutely no one except employees are to be here in this area. Off limits to everybody but employees. And if they want to argue about it being legal signs, then tell them, well, when you have a legal warrant for a specific person, then we can discuss the legality of my designation signs. Yeah. So, little tip to y'all.